So today I'm putting 2 buttercream frosting recipes to the ultimate test. So either you love playing with baking recipes or a seasoned baker, ensure to follow till the end. I choose to call the bold buttercream recipe as the Silky-Smooth versus the Velvety-Sweet. Can I decide which one is truly the best, the Silky-Smooth or the Velvety-Sweet? Well, find out in this video, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more. So first I begin with the not so sweet Silky-Smooth buttercream recipe, and for that I'll start by adding in a saucepan 6 tablespoons milk, and I will give that a good stir and stir that consistently and allow the milk to heat up. You don't want to bring the milk to boil, just allow it to heat up till you start feeling a hot sensation when you add that to your skin. Once it's properly heated up like so, I'll take that off the heat and transfer that into a small bowl, and go ahead and add in now 12 tablespoons of my powdered sugar or icing sugar. So once I've added that, I'll give this a very good stir with my spatula till it's properly dissolved and well mixed. Now once it's mixed, you'll notice that thick creamy texture, and so now I'll cover this and allow this to sit in the refrigerator for a minimum of 4 hours or more. While it is resting, it's now time to start creaming our butter, and for our butter I'll be using 250 grams of soft butter at room temperature. So one of the most important aspects of making your buttercream is first to bring your butter at room temperature. It is the very most important tips to making your perfect and silky smooth buttercream recipe. I'll add that into a bowl and then use my hand mixer to start mixing this properly. Now for this, you will want to use a hand mixer or a stand mixer, or if you don't have any of these, do well and use a wooden spatula and cream this properly. So I'll be creaming this on low speed, on the lowest of my hand mixer, because you don't want the air to be incorporated too fast into the butter. So you'll be beating this on the lowest and give it room to do its job properly. From time to time, I'll take my spatula to scrape the sides and continue beating. I'll continue doing this until I notice 2 things. The first is, you notice the butter will increase in volume and in size. It will relatively increase in its volume and size. And the second is, the color changes from yellow to pale cream color or some sort of whitish cream color, and then I know it is ready. Next, I'll check back on the refrigerator. It has been sitting in the refrigerator for way longer than 4 hours. I'll bring that out and then give that a very good stir. Do you see how thick and creamier it is now as at when we first mixed it? It is way creamier and thicker than it was before. Then I'll start by adding in 1 tablespoon. Then I'll be adding in gradually as we progress. Mix that properly with my hand mixer. Then I'll go in for the next 2 tablespoons and then mix that again and continue adding that till I'm done exhausting. Please, if you watched this video to this point, please take a time to consider subscribing to my channel. I share new and relatable everyday recipe here on this channel. Like this video, share with your friends and family, and of course subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon for all notifications. Once I've mixed that properly, next for flavor, I love the richness that vanilla essence gives to my buttercream, but feel free to add in any flavor of your choice. I'll go ahead and add ½ teaspoon of my vanilla essence and cream that properly till it's done. Once it's properly mixed like so, next I'll use my spatula to scrape that and finish up the mixing. And once it's done like so, see how silky smooth, rich and light it is. This first buttercream recipe, which I call the not so sweet silky smooth buttercream recipe, is amazing for clients and individuals who prefer a much less sweet buttercream recipe. It is super smooth and almost whipped in texture. It is light, fluffy and airy, and so this recipe is perfect and absolutely lovely. So I add this into my plastic bag and of course use that to make some designs on the board, and it turned out absolutely beautiful, and it was holding up all through. The weather in my country, it's not cold, and it was holding up all through the process I was using it. Thank you for watching. Please, if you watched this video to this point, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, share this video to your friends and family, and subscribe to my channel for more amazing recipes. Pack this in an airtight container if you are not using immediately, as you see me do in the video, and place this in a refrigerator. This can last up to 4 to 8 weeks in the refrigerator, or up to 5 to 7 days outside of the refrigerator. Now, the second buttercream recipe is what I choose to call the Velvety-Sweet buttercream. It has a more pronounced sweetness and a rich creamy texture. Start by sifting my powdered sugar. Now, don't even get me started on the importance of sifting your powdered sugar for your buttercream recipe. It helps get rid of the pesky lumps in your powdered sugar and gives it that smoother texture, and helps it to incorporate faster and easily with the butter while whipping. For the second buttercream recipe, the Velvety-Sweet, it requires a slightly different approach. We will still be using butter and powdered sugar, but we'll be adding milk or heavy cream to give it that rich creamy texture. And because we want that velvety sweetness to shine through, we will be using a higher ratio of powdered sugar to butter. For this recipe, I'll be using 250 grams of margarine or butter, whichever one you are using. And of course, I will also be using 480 grams of my powdered sugar or icing sugar, whichever one you choose to call it. And then I'll start creaming this. Cream this till it doubles in size or volume, and of course the color changes to pale white. Now, one of the secrets is to cream your buttercream till it is almost whitish in color. And so we'll cream this, and from time to time I'll use my spatula to scrape the sides to ensure that every part is properly creamed. Once I'm done creaming it and the color changes to pale white and it has significantly doubled in size and in volume, next I'll start by adding in my powdered sugar, 1 cup at a time. I used 4 cups of powdered sugar, which amounts to 480 grams of powdered sugar. When it is sifted, I'll be adding that 1 cup at a time while consistently mixing it with my hand mixer so it mixes properly and thoroughly. I'll add in now the last cup of powdered sugar. When I add the last cup of the powdered sugar, at this point now I'll use my spatula to start folding this in. I'll mix this properly till it's properly done. For my flavor, I'm using vanilla essence. I'm using half tablespoon of vanilla essence, and of course 1 tablespoon of heavy cream or milk. I've added my milk and my flavor. I'll give this a very good mix till it's properly combined and I get that luxurious, velvety, rich buttercream texture I want in my buttercream. And once it's properly mixed like so, I'll go ahead and add this into a plastic bag, and it's now time to get creative and test what we just made. See how luscious, velvety, smooth it is. I don't have to apply too much pressure. It's all coming out on its own, very smooth. It's not breaking, it's not falling apart. It holds its form and it is absolutely nice. Now, in the end, I think it all comes down to your personal preference. Both buttercream frosting style and have their unique charms, and it's up to you to decide which one you love best. So which team are you on? Are you on team not so sweet, silky smooth, or team velvety sweet? If you have got a favorite frosting style, please leave a comment below and let me know. And if you are looking for more baking funs and recipes, be sure to check out my other videos in the description box or in this channel. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and click on the bell icon for all notifications. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.